A bunch of shows like all over California, from like Sonora to fucking Pacifica. He's out of his fucking tree. I'm not lying. He's a maniac, but he's very funny dude. Give it up for Jimmie Menezes.
This is what happens when you give me a YouTube link.
Hey everybody, give it up for Sean one more time. Sean right now was trying to play the theme song that he sent me a message at 6 a.m. asking me what song I wanted to play on the way up.
He
So.
sent me a YouTube link.
Yeah, Grandpa. Okay. I didn't know you were elderly until just now, Sean. So, give it up for Sean one more time. He's awesome. Today's my Friday, everybody.
How dare you? How dare you?
So I want to start out by bragging for a second, everybody. I am coming up on celebrating 7 years without drinking alcohol. But I still smoke a fucking ton of weed. Which makes recovery events a little awkward because they're all like, you still smoke weed, Jimmy, you're not clean. You don't work the steps, Jimmy, you're not clean. You're not clean, Jimmy, you don't have a sponsor. You're not clean, Jimmy, you don't follow the program. You're not clean, Jimmy, you're not clean. And I'm just like, whoa. You people sure are judgmental for a bunch of people who used to suck dick for crank. Like, you know what I mean? Like, fuck, maybe it's just a fucking plant. I can fucking have Listerine. Lay off me. You ever give a drunk Listerine? It's fucking great. Oh, man. But this is the thing. I started dating a lady I met at a recovery meeting. And she came up to me and she's like, you know, Jimmy, you don't understand alcoholism. You don't understand addiction. A person that's an addict has a big, fat, emotional hole inside of them that they try and fill up with drugs and booze. And more drugs and more booze until they realize that they're going to kill themselves unless they fix themselves. And then she looked me dead in the eye and said, my new addiction is dick. And I was like, what an awesome way to try and fill up that hole. So, I found out I have a disability. I'm dyslexic. I had no idea that that was a disability. Because this is how dyslexia manifests itself in my life. When I'm driving, I'll see a sign that says supercuts, and I'll think it says super cunts, and then I'll giggle to myself. Occasionally, I'll transpose my words, and it gets a little embarrassing. Like, I was having sex one time, and I meant to say, tell me you like this big dick with your little pussy. But it accidentally came out as, tell me you like this little dick in your big pussy. And she was all, finally a man is honest. But then she started getting way into it. She's all, fuck this big pussy, that little dick. Fuck it, fuck this big pussy, fuck this big pussy. And then I had to act like I was into big pussies. I was like, oh yeah, babe, your pussy's like a little beat up catcher's mitt. Yummy, yummy. Okay. Yeah, so apparently I'm on a disability waiting for the SSI checks. So when they come, it'll be nice. If I can be my mom for a half a second right now, everybody. Don't forget to set your clocks back on Sunday, everybody. Don't forget your daylight savings time. I can talk to my mom for 5 fucking years. She'll call me. Don't forget to set your clock back. Man. So, this is the thing though. It's daylight savings time. Right? Set the clock back. Do you know why they do that? Because they know that it's fucking depressing in the fucking winter. And they do that so we all don't fucking shoot ourselves because of this shit called seasonal affective disorder. Do you know what I'm talking about? It's a psychological, clinical condition. I'm not making this up. The anagram is SAD. So that when you're feeling especially low, because it's dark when you wake up to go to work, and it's dark when you come home from work, And all it is it seems like that little 4 hours of daylight is just spent working and on the grind, making money for somebody else while you ruin your body, and you start to feel like you're trapped on this fucking rat wheel of capitalism, and you have no freedom, and it's just dark, and there's nothing but darkness, and it's cold, and you're just shivering all the time, and you're sitting in your car smoking a joint on a break with the heater on, just going like, oh, I wish I could fucking die, but I can't, because I gotta go to work and make money for my kids on Christmas. And you fucking want to pull a trigger at your fucking toe, and when you ever feel like that, you just gotta remind yourself, you're just a little sad. Suck it up, cowboy. Seasonal effect is sort of everybody feels like that. Just put the 22 down and go have dinner with your grandma. That's what you're supposed to do with that shit. So, I don't know if you guys can tell this about me, but I am in therapy. And, right? Way to make myself better. And, but I've experienced that my therapy is simply me asking a complete stranger twice a month, is this normal? And then they say no. That's my therapy. So let me ask you guys this. I have a big black lab that sleeps across the foot of my bed. And I recently had a new lady stay the night with me, and she thought it was weird that the dog sleeps at the foot of the bed. Is that weird? See, I don't think it's that weird. It got a little weird when we were fucking and I used the dog as leverage. And then I got a chihuahua that's a freak and started licking everybody's asses. And I was like, where's the cat with a scratchy tongue? Let's do this. Thank you guys for laughing at the dog fucking jokes. I appreciate that. Because a lot of people are like, my dog's my baby, my dog's my baby. But you would never make jokes like that about your baby. You know what I'm saying? And I guess the point I'm trying to make is you can't put peanut butter in your balls and have a baby lick it off. I said you can't. Don't give me that look. Yeah, let me just say, can't, shouldn't, not supposed to, let me just discourage you as much as possible from doing that. It's a joke. So, but yeah, and then, get this, after we fucked, we were spooning, and I thought we were getting close and intimate, and the silence was broken with a and she farted right on my fucking dick. She crotch dusted me. And then she tried to gaslight me. And she was all, was that you or the dog, babe? And I was like, I know it was you because I felt the wind. Plus it smells like a crunch wrap and my dog doesn't eat people food. And then she did the burrito tuck roll move with the sheets, you know this move? Oh, dude, she stole all the blankets. I swear to God, I had this much blanket to stay warm with. I've had bigger hits of acid than this piece of sheet I had. I'm all shivering, spooning with the chihuahua for warmth. I don't know. And then, I think she knows she fucked up a little bit. Because, get this, she tried to wake me up with a surprise wake-up head, which is awesome. Right? That's what my dog did too, actually, ironically. But she tried to wake me up with morning head, which is awesome, unless it's 6:30 in the morning and had Taco Bell for dinner the night before. Dude, that is the worst case of bubble guts I've ever had in my life. And I did not know what to do. I was completely stumped. I did not, because this is the thing. When you're getting head, you can't just fart into a lady's face, because that's this close to a blumpkin. And everybody knows that costs extra. Is that relatable, ladies? Because, I feel like ladies will just fart into somebody's mouth when you're giving them head. They don't even care. They're just like, that's it felt so good. Excuse me. Just bam! So, I didn't want to fart in her face, so I thought, you know what I'll do? I'll come real fast, make her think she's the fucking bomb, get some points, right? So, but here's the thing, you can't hold in with this muscle and push out with the same muscle. It doesn't work that way. It's physically impossible. I felt like I was going to collapse on myself like a star that was turning into a nova. I was like, "Grr!" And then she was getting really into it because she thought that she was making me lose my mind. So I was standing there going like this, trying not to fart in her face. And she started doing that thing. And I have a really strong gag reflex, and I didn't want to throw up on her. So I'm going, and I'm going, and she thought she was just the queen of the world. She was looking up at me, getting all into it, and I did not know what to do. I could not hold it any longer, and I just farted right in her face. And she was looking right up at me, and I was just like, was that you or the dog, babe? Thanks a lot, everybody. It's Jimmie. Thank you. I have some succulent plants for sale over here. Me and an ex-girlfriend decided we were going to get rich selling succulent plants to wine ladies at the farmer's market. But we broke up. And get this, I got stuck with a bunch of succulent plants. So now I'm selling them over here. So if you want a succulent plant, come check them out. If you're here on a date, if you're here with your wife or a loved one, do yourself a favor and get a succulent. Because nothing says I love you like a plant. And not only that, but they're the perfect metaphor for love. Because all you got to do is talk nice to them, give them a little bit of sunlight, and squirt them about once a week, and they'll be happy forever. So thanks a lot, everybody. Jimmie, have a good night.